Many of you watched tonight's CBS movie Judgment Day, the John List story. It was about the New Jersey accountant who slaughtered his entire family and managed to escape arrest for 17 years. We went to find out what the real John List was like and what might have driven him to murder.
The John List I knew was a very nice man, and probably the last person you would have thought would have done something like this.
It was a crime that shocked not only the small town of Westfield, New Jersey, but the entire nation.
Something like that had never happened here before. That kind of mass murders. I mean, single murders are rare. No matter, a whole family wiped out.
On November 9th, 1971, John List shot and killed his mother, wife, and 3 children. The grisly discovery was made a month later, 4 of the bodies lying in the ballroom of the 19-room mansion. Officer Charlie Haller was the first police officer on the scene.
He cleaned up a lot of the blood and had bags with bloody towels and rags. That's one thing you never forget. Something like that you never think would happen or you'd come upon. And it stuck with me for a long time.
List left New Jersey the next morning, changed his name to Robert Clark, and spent the next 17.5 years on the lam. But in 1989, the TV show America's Most Wanted profiled the case, and a caller from Denver blew List's cover. Among those shocked, his second wife.
I have never known Robert to be anything but a sweet and gentle man of good character.
At the trial, prosecutors showed the 9mm gun List used to kill his family, and a 5-page confession letter left the night of the murders. In it, List talked about financial troubles and how the family was straying from the church. List, who was devoutly religious, said he killed them to save their souls from hell.
The individual's capacity is just so large, and if you push to a point, there's always a point of breaking. And I think John was pushed to this capacity.
But the jury found no mercy for List and convicted him of 5 counts of first-degree murder. At his sentencing, List apologized.
That I remain truly sorry for the tragedy that happened in 1971. I feel that due to my mental state at the time, I was unaccountable for what happened.
The 67-year-old List is now serving 5 consecutive life sentences in a Trenton prison. He has filed an appeal that will probably be heard this spring. Michelle.
All right, on to the weather now with Storm Field. We have some bitter cold to contend with.